their first dance, they've picked the waltz with Hunter Johnson.
I'm very excited to do the waltz. I've never done it before. I get to be very elegant and flowy, sort of like a brunette Cinderella.
Today.
Waltz is difficult because it's so still, but yet it has to move, so you have to be soft and powerful at the same time.
Turn, keep more, turn, more turn. It's not coming easy at all. The steps and the vocabulary in itself was confusing.
This is called a slip. We're going to do what we call release the toe. The next step is called a heel turn.
All the names that they were coming up with, I was just pondering about birds and about bunnies and about cats.
We're both really out of our comfort zone and just kind of had a bit of a slow day. We're getting it.
It's not easy, okay? The waltz is not an easy dance.
An evening star shines down on you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk a lonely road. Oh, how far you are from home.
Nigel.
That was an extremely tough routine that Hunter put together for you there. Some beautiful choreography in it, but it was so demanding on you, and especially when that music was as slow as it was. Not your fault, but that music felt like pulling teeth to me. That's music for insomniacs. It almost, you talk about pondering, it almost put me to sleep. As Hunter said at the beginning, it's controlled power. And with that slowness of music, you have got to be under such control. And I didn't really get as much as I wanted from 2 of the top 8 and 2 of my favorite dancers in that routine. So I'm sorry, I'm a little disappointed with it.
Okay.
Oh, shut up.
But Nigel, there's going to be mutiny in the studio, sir.
Goodness.
Ellen?
I disagree with Nigel. I think... I had no idea you'd react that way. I feel... watching the two of you dance reminds me of something the great Twyla Tharp once said to me. I think it was her. I just saw her from the back. But wearing very, very baggy pants and swaying from side to side. We were in line waiting for a ladies' room, and maybe that's why she was swaying. But anyway, she said, in a very thick German accent, she said, "What is the hold up?" And I forget my point, but I thought you two were fantastic.
Thank you, Ellen. Mary?
Yeah, it's true. It was a slow waltz, probably the slowest one we've ever had on the show. And it takes unbelievable control to do that. Any professional, you guys, ballroom professional, would have a tough time with that tempo. And you guys did it respectable, I have to say. There are some things that I would have liked to see a lot stronger, and that is even in your lines, I felt like they could have went further. Can I stand up and scream like I would love to, because you know I love you to pieces. I can't do that, but I will say, respectable! Mia! Wow.
Follow that, Mia.
I'm going to say that if maybe you weren't dreaming about birds and bunnies, the performance would have been much better. I expect, because of the training that both of you have, I expected the length and the space and the breath to be like magical. I wanted to be like taken to another place, like a fairy tale. And there were so many hiccups in it, and there were so many stuck moments for me that it didn't just take me away. And usually the waltz does. It really does. Regardless of the music, it still takes me away. And it was lacking that. I'm sorry, it lacked. I wanted more, especially from the two of you, because you guys are definitely the tops. The tops, kids. You guys are the tops. Yeah.
So they're wanting more, but you're the tops. You're the Colosseum.
Yes.